Are you good? You're not it. You're not it. Are you good? There you go.
We can move it out here.
Yeah. There you go.
We're,
There you go.
Sorry.
there we go.
I just knew this was your spot, so I said this is Calvin's spot. We'll sit over here.
You can't touch this, how we do it today! Let's have some fun, check it out! Push up, push up! Big clock with us, let's go! Put 'em up like this! Like this! Like this! Like this! This rap song is called Addicted! Hey! Deploy fingers and they say my name, but they don't understand how you took my pain, and I won't tell the road what you need to be. I'm living a lie. I can't get enough, enough. I'm addicted to your love, your love, your love. Change your mind, everything. You became everything. Now I'm addicted, addicted to you. Wanna walk like this, like this, like this, let's go, check that. To me, I got no reason to hide. Yo, talk, got me giving up. These weeks got me your name got me losing my brain, I'm gonna justify. Yeah. Enough, enough. I'm addicted to your love, your love, your love. Can you became everything. Now I'm addicted, addicted to you. Make some noise for me!
Let's roll.
Shit makes no difference, you. Yo! What they say, what they know. Tell them these boys rock the rock, we're not gonna stop. What they say, what they know. Tell them these boys rock the rock, I can't get enough. Let's go! I'm addicted to your love, your love. Yo, gave you my everything. You became everything. Now I'm addicted, addicted to you. What's up, Texas? Let's go! Send them, there we go! This one's called Send a Miracle. The pain I'm suffering compared to your existence. I don't know if I can wait. But my heart is for the taking the fear. I knew it shaking. Now the stage is suffering. There's power in my pain. Don't believe that this will pass you by. For my Jesus' name, when's it gonna be over? Send America! Are you still with us, Texas? Let's go! I wanna give up that bounce, straight up go in the town. Like a giving the wrong, so just the game somehow. I'm spinning in a world of bounce and fate. I'll be at the mouth, starts to pound. Let's go! I'm ashamed to suffering. There's power in my. Don't believe the lie. This too will pass you by. On my knees I stay. When's it gonna be over? I'm not ashamed to suffering. There's power in my pain. Don't believe the lie. This too will pass you by. On my knees I stay. When's it gonna be over? Yo, sit your hands up. Come on, Texas. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I put my feet up so much, put my faith to test. And even when you see it, here it comes, I know you feel it, take it off. Right now, get up with the big bomb. Are you still with us, Texas? There's power in my. I'm not ashamed to suffering. There's power in my feet. Don't believe the lie. This too will pass you by. On my knees I stay. When's it gonna be over? So there it goes. Thank you so much. New Caney, Texas. How the heck are you feeling today? It is an absolute pleasure to be with you. We are Relent from down the street in a little city called San Antonio, Texas. You may have heard of it. Yeah! Hey. How many of you guys have seen us or heard of us before? Let's see your hands. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, I lost count. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Heck yes. Thank you guys for coming to check us out. If it's your first time seeing us, let me see your hands. Hey! You guys are so awesome, man. Once again, we are Relent. We are so for you. We got a few more songs for you. Is that okay, Texas? Being that we're from Texas, I'm going to expect a little more out of you. Are you ready to rock with us, Texas? This next song is called Low. Check this out. I'm begging for peace, but only darkness is found. The same old story. 2 seconds away from ending all my stressing. Hard times is hard times, so as a lesson. Back in sleep no more, and use the feet no more. And I just gotta know, why do I feel so low? I'm gonna put the but I have this disease. It doesn't show, but I wanted you to know. Sometimes I feel low. Reaching for you, but you're just too hard to find. The silent screaming, and if the kill is real, why would you keep it from me? My mind is set to kill, please take the demon from me. And I'm signing my death note, I'm ready to let go. But still though, why do I feel so this disease inside. It brings me to my knees. It doesn't show, but I wanted you to know. Sometimes I feel low. Make some noise, Texas. Yo. Get away now, gotta get away now. 2 seconds from the grave, get the flame out. More I spit, the more you face, the thing you chose the best. Chose the best with me. You to know. Sometimes I feel low. Sometimes I feel low. Sometimes I feel low. Yeah. Thank you guys so much. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Doing something in my ear. That's crazy. Oh man, is it too hot today? Are you guys okay? So last night we were in Louisiana. Humidity was like times 10 of this. So we are very appreciative to be back in Texas. Okay, we got a couple more for you guys. This next one is called Change. Before we get to that, how many of you are excited for our friends in the protest? We are really saddened, honestly, that today is the last day of this tour, because those dudes have been absolutely amazing to us, and man, we love them so much, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. So you guys, thank you. I'm getting teary-eyed. I love you guys. What about our friends in Seventh Day Slumber? No, I'm really gonna cry. Man, I can't tell you enough, man, how much of an absolute pleasure and honor it's been to be on this tour. We've watched those guys kill it from behind the scenes, and we've gotten to meet them over the last 2 weeks, and their hearts are so genuine. They mean what they say, and they say what they mean. And man, it's been absolutely amazing. Do me a favor, make some noise for both of those bands one more time. This next song is called Change. If you're dealing with depression, sickness, fear, any type of darkness in you today, this song is for you. God bless. I was a monster, addict, creature of my habits, of the lost ones. I would take lead. My actions traumatic, depression running havoc. The first to call, the last one to leave. But then you found me cold, broken and alone, drinking my burdens instead I have a home. Then you started from within, buried my flesh with the rest. Go. I'm yours. Yo! That lies behind me So don't remind me. Now tell me like it is, you tell me how it might be. Like they said everything. And she started from within. She buried my flesh with the rep. I'm changed from the inside. Left my heart and walked away. I'm changed and it feels right. Because don't let me go. Changed from the inside. Left my heart and walked away. I'm changed and it feels right. You're me close, don't let me go. I'm yours. Are you still with us, Texas? God, let me. I'm changed from the inside. Left my heart and walked away. I'm changed and it feels right. Don't be close, don't let me. I'm changed from the inside. Left my heart and walked away. Changed and it feels right. Don't be close, don't let me. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Once again, we are so excited and so honored to be here with you. Make some noise for everybody that worked here, that served us today, the volunteers that showed up to help us get food, show us around the park. You guys are absolutely amazing. We live 4 hours away, but I told my wife earlier, I was like, we're coming back. This place is too cool. Thank you guys so much, man. Hey, we got one more song for you entitled Rise. But before we play that song, man, I just got to take some time out and give credit due where credit is due. See, the awesome thing about being on this tour is, statistically, I think we're the only tour happening in around the world right now. So that's one thing. But apart from that, despite of what you see in the media, despite of what the news is feeding you, we got to see face-to-face, real life, what is happening in our world. And man, let me tell you, it's bad. It's really, really bad. But before I get to that point, man, we travel this country, pretty soon this world, and we tell people what happened to our lives. You see, the guys you see on this stage aren't always what you see. I'm pretty sure you've caught on to the clips here, and that you've understood that we're a Christian band. We may look different, we may sound different, man, but we are absolutely madly in love with Jesus. And as awesome as that sounds, man, that isn't how it always was. As a matter of fact, if you would rewind the videotape called Life in our years, just about 6-7 years ago, the guys you would see then were bound in chains and addiction. We're bound in chains and depression. We're bound in chains and affairs. We're bound in chains and drug addictions and porn and sexual addictions. It was unreal. And you can ask us anything you want as soon as we get off the stage, but I'm not here to exaggerate those stories. I really mean what I say. That the people you see on this stage were not what you see now. And we are far from perfect. I'm not here to say that we're living awesomely. Our lives are great. Don't get me wrong, but it gets tough. So we get to travel this country, and I get to tell people that, man, about 6-7 years ago, The man you would have met was angry. The man you would have met was lonely, but I never would have admitted it. The man you would have met 6, 7 years ago was bound in an alcohol addiction, was bound in a sex addiction that tore him away from his family, from his wife, from his children, from his immediate family. Our addictions were so bad, our own family wanted nothing to do with us. And I don't blame them. We were bad. But we get to travel this country now and tell people that even in the worst, in our darkest hour, when we were cursing God, when we didn't want to listen to those who were telling us, bro, you need Jesus. Like, shut up, fool, you need Jesus. But we did. And all those years and years of denying it, all those years of about facing every time someone tried to give me a piece of hope. I remember cursing God. 11 years old, my first suicide attempt. I remember saying, God, where are you? I'm 11. I know nothing about life. I know right now I want to die. And it continued on. 16, 17 years old. The attempts kept coming. 21, 22, the attempts kept coming. I'm 32 years old now and I still struggle with these. And at the age of 25, I had an encounter with Jesus that totally eradicated my life. And I gave everything up. Friends, family, drugs, music. I gave it all up to come and see what this Jesus was about. And I came to tell you today, we came to tell you. We drove all these 2 weeks, we drove all these hours to come and tell you that today there is hope. And the hope is in Jesus Christ and no one else. I don't care what they've told you. There's no hope in Buddha. There's no hope in Muhammad. There's obviously no hope in what's happening in our world today. There's no hope on social media. There's no hope in these things. There's no hope in drugs. There's no hope in alcohol. Those are temporary fixes that numb the pain for just a little bit. And as soon as they wear off, the pain is back. But I'm here to tell you today that there's a pain deep down inside your heart that Jesus wants to fix, and only he can fix it. There's a puzzle-sized piece missing in your heart today. If you do not know him, that only he fits in there. I don't know where you stand. I don't know what your life looks like. But I know this life is so precious for me not to share this with you, for us not to drive all this way to share this with you, that Jesus is the only way. I've had friends that I talked to one day and next day I get a phone call that they're no longer here. And I think we forget how precious life is and how fast it can come and go. So if you're in this place today, thank you so much. But understand this, I don't believe in coincidences. I know and we believe that God lines every single thing up for a purpose and for a reason. And if you're here today and you've been desiring something to fulfill that void in your heart, if you've been desiring something to stop the pain, if you've been desiring something to kick the addiction, it's here. Don't let it pass you by. You may not have another chance. I'm not giving you an ultimatum. I'm just saying, I realized all those years of denying God, he had every opportunity and right to strike me down, and he didn't. And if you're here today and you're struggling with that, and you're ready to make that decision, the gospel is simple. Repent and believe. Repent and believe. You can work your way to heaven all day and it won't happen. You could do all the good things in the world. You could give to the right people, feed the homeless. And Jesus said himself, I never knew you. And I don't want that to be anybody here today. Once again, thank you so much. As soon as we get off the stage, we're going to be at our merch table. We want to meet each and every one of you. God bless you. This last song is called Rise. If you'll do me a favor, get off your feet for this one. Move your head, move your hands. Let's end this right, Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas. Am I right? Let's go. Jackson. Glory to the King, come on! one goes like this. My world was empty. I understand your grace replace me. I was living in my knees. You saved my life, revived me. I choose to rise, you chose to rise. I choose to rise, you chose to rise. I choose to rise, you chose to rise. I'm falling in love. I'm falling in love. I'm falling in love with you. I'm falling in love. I'm falling in love. I'm falling in love with you. 'Cause I don't care what they say. You paid the price. Yo, I was living in a bad dream, a bad way, living life full of secrets, only death. Now I choose to rise, 'cause you chose to rise. One way ticket to man, you better die. One man, one name, one king, I'll sing forever. Praise the praise. Jesus, Jesus, till the day that I die. 'Cause you chose to rise. I choose to rise, you chose to rise. I choose to rise, you chose to rise. I choose to rise, you chose to rise. I choose to rise. Falling in love. I'm falling in love. Falling in love with you. I'm falling in love. I'm falling in love. I'm falling in love with you. I don't care what you said. Pay the price. Last song, last chance. Success. Let's go. Looking back at what I used to be, I said, I found peace. I found me. Gotta stay remains. I won't. Get your hands up for me. You guys have been absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. One more time. Falling in love. Falling in love. Falling in love with you. Falling in love. I'm falling in love. I'm falling in love with you. Yo, I don't care what they say. Pay the price. Thank you so much. You guys have been absolutely amazing. The protest is up next. God bless you all.
just real quick, guys, I wanted to say big thank you for everybody that's come out today for the Freedom to Rock tour, guys. For these guys for Relent, the protest, and 7 Day Slumber. Give them a big hand, guys. It's also, their Freedom to Rock concert. It's also our start of our Road to the World Peace concert show series. We're going to start doing events like this and start bringing unity in the community to eliminate hate through the power of music. Like the Lord saves us, and music can save a lot of people too. So it's part of our Texas Strong Music United, and I thank everybody who's coming out today. I thank Big Rivers for letting this happen here. Taylor's organization, they do a lot for the community as well. I mean, there's a list that can go mile long. Rise High Radio, Street 100 of the Heat Radio. So this is all going to be on a national platform. We're the start of showing that we need to eliminate what's going on in our world today and start uniting and standing as one, like we do Texas Strong, right? Yeah, I'm not nervous, am I? No. But nah, from the bottom of my heart, thank y'all guys. I've battled a lot of these things that this whole show is about. So I totally relate, and you're right, man. He gave everything for us, so let's unite for him so we can live in the harmony of peace once again. I know that's the melody of Lord Christ wants us to be doing, guys. All right, y'all have enjoyed the show. The protest is next. How's that good? How's that good?
Could we zoom in with it? I don't know. type so horrible, man. I could just type. This would have so much money. Yes, I said that line.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Keep singing, keep praising, we won't stop. Giving all we got, so worthy. Nobody like you, no one is
Still dance quick. I have another one I'm bringing to you. No? You don't need it? I don't trust you. I don't fuck you.
Where's your broadcaster?
It's on YouTube and
He doesn't. No, person is here.
they go change this.
Check. Hey, yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2. supernatural, unexplainable. I will find it, will find it. I don't know what it is, almost dangerous, like a riot, screaming inside, coming alive again. No place to hide, so let it begin. Tonight, everybody turn it up. We ride, we fight, no, we never give it up. We rock, never stop, to the party's emotion. We are the noise revolution. I see those hands. It's waking up the dead, breathing like the blood. Can you feel it? It's coming. Affected by the roar, music's wanting more. Feel the fire, it's growing. We're on the move, tearing the walls down. Follow the truth and follow the sound. Tonight, everybody turn it up. We rise, we fight, no, we'll never give it up. We rock, never stop, to the party's emotion. We are the noise revolution. We rock, never stop, to the party's emotion. We are the noise revolution. We rock, we fight, no, we'll never give it up. We'll give it up, to the party's emotion. We are the noise revolution. We are the noise revolution. How you guys doing tonight? This song is called Welcome to the Freak Show. Jump right up, you won't believe your eyes. Think you're brave, come and shine. If the thrill is what you need, you're in the right place. Take it from there. Won't be able to wipe the shot from your face. You will be left done. You may feel a change, but don't be afraid.
Let the bass hit and just begun.
Let the freak show take you away, like a sideshow for the insane. You can feel it into your blood. Don't worry, you won't feel it again. Freak show, in the freak show, in the freak show. Help us out, Texas, it's easy. Aye. Welcome to the freak show. Not too shabby. Welcome to all the darkness on. Join us and see how different you are. They will gasp in awe of what they behold as your uniqueness is being exposed. That was your mind, you may think it fake, so real. Folks will come from miles around.
I gotta let them see how it feels.
Let the freak show take you away. Not inside your 40 insane. show, take you high, like a sideshow for the insane. You'll feel it until you ride. Don't worry, don't get afraid. Freak show, freak show, freak show. One more time. Welcome to the freak show. New Caney, how are we feeling tonight? Beautiful. If you would, make some noise for the amazing Relent. Nice. Now, when I count to 3, I want you to make as much noise as you can muster for the mighty 7-day slumber. Ready? 1, 2, 3, come on! I'll tell you what, guys. If you've been in the band and you've traveled and done that kind of stuff, you realize how important it is to have awesome people around you all the time. Me and the guys have been traveling and touring together for over 10 years. We've played, toured with a lot of bands. I tell you right now, the bands on this tour, man, there's not better hearts. There's not more servant-like hearts that love the Lord and want to see lives changed. It's humbling and amazing to be up here on this stage and share it with those amazing bands tonight. So one more time for them, please. And I want you guys to know this. We have an easy part. We come up here every night, dance around, get a little sweaty. But all this stuff takes a lot of energy and time to set up. And the 7-Day crew are the best in the biz, the most kind people, hardworking people. So please make some noise for them. We are the Protest from Newcastle, Indiana. This song is called What Else You Got. If you know it, I want to hear you sing it. This ain't no kind of door knows can't let you get the best of me. Had the love for taboo, but I'm never gonna bend the knee. I'm taking every shot that you can throw. I'm standing on top, so now you know I got the fire, burning the flames. You see me rise and remember my name. What else you got? Not gonna stop. With my eye on the prize, I'll see you at the finish line. What else you got? Put in the time I burned what's mine. There's nothing you can take from me. Got the faith inside and the courage for the fight, the will to make the doubter believe. Taking every shot that you can throw. Standing on top, so now you know I got the fire, I got the heart. Nothing's gonna slow me down from now on. What else you got? Not gonna stop. My eye on the prize, it's in the sky. See you at the finish line. What else you got? Taking every shot that you can throw. Standing on top, but now you know I got the fire, I got the heart. Nothing's gonna slow me down from now on. What else you got? I'm not gonna stop. My eye on the prize, just in the. I'll see you at the finish line. What else you got? I'm not gonna stop. My eye on the prize, just in the. I'll shoot you at the finish line. What else you got?
hit on this here more in a minute, but I want you guys to know this. More important than any note we're going to play, more important than anything that's going to come out of my mouth, more important than any bead of sweat, unfortunately, leaving my brow and hitting you guys. I apologize. It's this. Whether you know it or not, the creator of this universe, God sent his son, Jesus Christ, to die for your sins. And you know what that means? That means you're loved. That means you are called out. He knows you by name, my friends, no matter what you have done. He knows you by name. He wants a relationship with you. The song is called Valor. It's about waking up every day, fighting for what you believe in. You got your sick little palace on the pain of man, you have built it. But brick by brick, we will tear it down. You think our cause is not useless? You've had your time and abused it. Rise and get your the zone. Despite the pain, we'll stay unbroken. All the oppression, we'll take it, and try. Keep us grounded, higher, higher, tonight. Feel the power that is living inside. Keep us grounded, higher, higher. Watch out, we're running with giants. Triple as we roar like the lions. On the wings of eagles, we're flying low. All the fear that you have exploited, we cast away by the voiceless. Anything that can take us down. Despite the pain, we'll stay unbroken. All the oppression, we'll take it, and try. Keep us grounded, higher, higher, tonight. Feel the power that is living inside. Keep us grounded, higher, higher. This is the time for life revolution. We of course to reclaim the broken. We search to find those lost in the night, following utterly like a compass. We rise and we let it guide us. Texas, I want to see you guys get wild. Oppression, we'll take it, and try. Keep us grounded, higher, higher, tonight. Feel the power that is living, and try. Keep us grounded, higher and higher. Hey guys, we get just two more for you, but I want to get real with you real quick. So listen, you've heard some heartbreaking stories up here tonight. And I want you guys to know this. See, I was born into a Christian home to loving parents who taught me all about Jesus. I'm so fortunate for that. For years, I went to church. I studied the Bible, thought I had it all figured out. But in high school, I was seized by a crippling anxiety problem. So bad that the depression crept in. I started seeing therapists. I didn't think that worked. I started taking every medication that I could as a 17-year-old. Nothing was working out. Fast forward about 8 or 9 years, this is just a couple of years ago, I'm touring the world with my best friends, playing music that I hope brings people to Jesus. I'm married to a beautiful woman who loves me, loves what I do. On paper, everything should have made sense. I should have had it all figured out. But that depression was still gripping my heart. So I would dredge on and dredge on. It got to the point where I didn't want to talk about it anymore because I feel like that's all I talked about. There's sad Josh again, always sad, always bummed out. So I just stopped talking about it. I let it boil and I let it boil. All this pain, all this anger, all this frustration, this jealousy, this pride. No idea where it was coming from. 2 summers ago, I started thinking about taking my life. Here I am, this dude that's been following Jesus for a long time, and I was thinking about taking my own life. You see, I didn't realize that there was hope. The only hope that I had was in myself. What can I do? And I was looking ahead and I thought to myself, there's nothing I can do besides take my life. That's the only power that I have over my life right now, because I sure as heck can make it better. It took a lot of praying, finally coming clean with my family to realize that I needed Jesus. All these years I'm preaching the gospel, but I wasn't taking it for myself. I thought since my mom was saved and she had a relationship with Jesus, that kind of covers me, like insurance. And that's not how it works. I humbled myself before the Lord and I cried out and I said, God, I can't. I don't know what to do, but you're going to have to take this from me because I can't do it. I'm weak. I'm telling you guys all this to say, no matter what walk you come from, whether you've been addicted to something, maybe you try to take your own life. Maybe you hate the way you look in the mirror. You're anxious. You're depressed. You're lonely. Maybe this whole COVID thing's got your job messed up and you have no money. I'm telling you guys right now, whatever it is, the same God that came down into the mud of my depression and scooped me up is the exact same God that has the power to take you guys higher. And listen, it doesn't mean that you're going to have a perfect life. It doesn't mean that everything's going to be figured out. Because I will tell you guys, I still have anxious thoughts. I still get depressed. But here's the difference. I have hope now. You see, hope is only found in Jesus Christ. That's it. Nothing else. For years, I tried to put in everything else. But it's just Jesus, just Him. So if you guys came here tonight and you are hurting, you are struggling, make me a promise and do not leave here feeling that way. I'm not going to call you out. I'm not here to embarrass you. I'm just here to say this. After Seventh Day Slumber's done, rocking your guys' faces off, we will be over there at our merch table. Please come and talk to us. I don't have all the answers. You're looking at a sinner right here that's saved by the grace of Jesus, but I would love to pray with you guys, talk with you guys, meet you all. Thank you guys so much for hearing me out. This song is called Bad Self. Just to breathe, it knocks the wind right out of me. Every time I cut myself just to see if I will bleed, it's turning me into a slave. Feels like I'm digging my own grave. Feeling like I need to be quarantined. But I know who you are. You're just a fake. You're just a bullet product of hate.
Afraid of looking in the mirror. A dark reflection can appear. Even though I turn away, the face with me behind eyes of fear. But I know who you are. You're just a face. You're just a byproduct of hate. You got me feeling like God feels coming in a cold. Got me feeling like I'm on my knees, can't take no more. Bad pisking on feel good, my friend. But we've been good. Why do we put ourselves through this hell? Back so. Thank you guys. We have just one more song for you, and then 7 Day Slumber is going to come up here and rock it. Thank you guys so much. We are the Protest. We look forward to meeting every single one of you. This last song is called Legacy. We walk the path of destiny. That the best gives us meaning. Put up the attacks of the enemy. Now we'll fight till our cars are bleeding. Weakness makes us powerful. Rising once again. We don't night and our right on side. We'll tell the world with every blood. Our God's ignite like a burning flame. A fire that burns for eternity. We want the world to forget our name. Leave the light aside. Weakness makes us powerful. Rising once again. We'll leave the night and our right aside. We'll tell the world with every blood. No one's not wrong of the kind of kind. We'll leave the night in our right aside. When we're all dead and gone, it's in our song. I hear a voice cry out, well done, my good and faithful son. We are the legacy. We are the legacy. We'll be the night and our legacy. We'll tell the world with every right. Oh, I've done wrong. Okay, okay. We'll be the night and our
I don't think.
This is our time. This is our place. This is our moment to live truly. This is our place. This is our moment to live truly.
Seventh grade.
Hey, welcome again. I have no singing talent, guitar talent, drumming talent. I appreciate these bands so much. So born a strong Catholic, there's this thing called love offering. So in the Catholic Church, there's a basket that goes around, you dump money in. So Seventh-day Slumber and these bands are really busting their tail, traveling around the country, and really, to be honest, they sound awesome, and they don't expect a lot. So I'm throwing $100 into the love offering. I know my brother Matt Frazier will be throwing in at least that. So anything you can give, $1, $5, it all adds up. We appreciate it. I can't wait to hear Seventh-day Slumber. It is the main event. They're going to kick and rock butt. Thank you. We're going to go over at the merchandising table. It's Lori. Lori, raise your hand. She's taking the money. Supposedly, she's the boss of everyone. So I call her Miss Lori. I hope everybody's having a good time on the Sunday evening. The rain has stayed away. Seventh-day Slumber is going to be coming up very soon. Rock the house. All right. Thank you all for coming out.
My desire is to lift you higher. It's only burning brighter. It's passion inside of me. Inside of me. Oh, everybody dance now. I can't contain it now. Kiss me, bursting out.